think this is an interesting take, especially seeing some stuff that happened. Don't get me wrong, some artists have dropped some good projects, but I feel like we're supposed to get even more artists dropping or even more music. But it's been a little bit lukewarm this year, I ain't gonna lie. We've had some decent projects, but the other projects, Again, maybe the certain artists we want to drop haven't dropped, but it is what it is. But DJ Akademiks basically claims that Kendrick Lamar killed hip-hop, which I'm not gonna say that, and Drake beef froze the industry. I will say the Drake beef kind of froze the industry, especially with this fucking lawsuit with UMG and Drake. It is what it is, and you know the whole DJ Khaled thing. We don't know when the fuck that album is coming out now, because now Drake not fucking with it, because he not fucking with some of these niggas. So again, and these songs could have been recorded beforehand, you know. And now certain niggas ain't fly anymore, so it's like, oh, fuck, F them niggas, he ain't fucking with them. So it's just one of them situations, it's a tricky situation. I will say it kind of froze the industry. I will agree with that. Now, killed hip-hop, I'm not going to say the Kendrick Lamar killed hip-hop. I feel like that's too much. Kendrick Lamar is as hip-hop as Drake. And again, I feel like sometimes, again, not all the time, because Ak is very smart with what he says. Maybe certain words he uses might be taken a bit too far, but... yeah, he is very smart with what he says. I'm never here to discredit him. Except when he's like... he does have times he deride Drake too much. Don't get me wrong. I like Ak, but it was like, how did Kendrick quit? I was like, nigga. Kendrick bodied that nigga on some of them diss tracks. Like, we gotta keep it a buck. Come on, folks. But anyways. DJ Akademiks has shown unwavering support to Drake and the Kendrick Lamar beef. Big Ak claims Family Matter is the best. I do like Family. I've said it multiple times. Family Matters is a good ass song. I don't give a fuck what no nigga say. That shit kind of bop. It bop a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, DJ Akademiks spent his Saturday dissecting the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef as it is approaching its 1 year anniversary. Nigga, 1 year anniversary. After slamming DJ Head for his remarks during the DJ's interview with Rory and Mal, Big Ak claims that Kendrick Lamar's latest music killed hip hop. I'm not gonna say, hey, listen, that shit had some bop to it. I was dancing to the album. GNX was a good album. I enjoyed it. Now, I will say, with the whole Drake shit, I feel like niggas really wanted to get Drake out of here with some of the bullshit that was happening at the Grammys or even the Super Bowl. And certain ways how niggas potentially switched up on him, I do feel like niggas kind of wanted to get Aubrey out of here. But with some Sexy Songs for You and Nokia picking up as much steam as it did, people are like... and like niggas is like, hey, man. And like, hey, even them 3 like leaks... them shits was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Them 3 leaks was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit, Cheerios, that shit was hard. By the way, Drake, listen, I know these snippets came out. Hey, give us some CDQ quality. Make another 100 gigs part 3. Give those 3 to us. Also, what's that other bullshit called? The Fighting Irish shit where you were dissing LeBron. Give us the CD quality. We need some shit out here on these streets, bro. I'm sorry. Give that shit to us. Might as well. While you working on your next project, give that shit else to us. Anyways, DJ Akademiks claims stem from his belief that Kendrick's actions at the Super Bowl prioritized personal conflicts over the collective representation and advancement of the genre. Listen, regardless what the fuck you think, he had to do Euphoria and all that, because I don't give a fuck what niggas wanted to hear. Like, bro, those were the big... well, Not Like Us was the biggest song. He had to poke fun at it. It was what it was. And listen, as much as we gonna sit here, like, Not Like Us is a great song. Kendrick gotta thank Drake a little bit, because Drake was sitting over here saying, bro, he's calling me a PDF file, bro. That's ruining my business. He's saying I'm not like y'all. He's making fun of me for being Jewish, like this. And that lawsuit that came, come on now. That was promotion in his damn self for that Not Like Us song. Drake gotta blame himself a little bit for that shit popping off how he did. Because some of that bullshit he was spouting, I'm like, big dog, what is you saying? I was flabbergasted, nigga. I was mortified for him, and I'm not even him. I was perplexed and confused. But anyways, we're going to keep going. What was I reading here? What was I in there? Yeah. So, Akademiks argues that halftime show undermined hip-hop standing in mainstream space. Nigga, them niggas didn't really fuck with hip-hop. Nigga. Just keep it above. They only knew the hits. They ain't gonna know the deep cuts. Just keep it above. Them niggas don't know what was going on. Like the NFL mostly white. Let's keep it. Like, come on, folks. If we really gonna keep it above, let's have a conversation. Let's really have a conversation. Cinders just came out. Let's have the conversation. There's certain shit that's for everyone. And it could be enjoyed by everyone, but it's predominantly this. And over there is predominantly white people. Or people that is not in the hip hop genre like that. Yeah, we got some black players in there, but even still, man. Standing in mainstream spaces, potentially discouraging the NFL from inviting future rap acts to headline. I feel like they'll bring someone back. Man, rather than uplifting the genre, he argued Lamar used the moment to advance personal I'm not agreeing with this, I'm sorry. Especially his ongoing feud with Drake. Akademiks, an open Drake supporter, interpreted Lamar's Super Bowl set as more of a diss track than a tribute, citing his performance of Not Like It. Okay, Ak, you doing too. I'm sorry. Akademiks doing too. He had to do Not Like. I don't give a fuck what niggas say. Now, yes, he didn't. It's not like niggas was holding a gun to his head like, yo, in GTA. Like, hey, yo, like, you gotta do Not Like Us. But that's one of the biggest songs. Niggas wanted to hear that shit. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. News. While on Instagram Live, Akademiks claimed that Kendrick Lamar's beef with Drake froze the whole industry. K.Dot and Drizzy's feud determined who the king of rap was after years of arguments about the big three. Lamar ignited the beef with his line in 2024's Like That, great song by the way, which exploded the big three argument. And with F the big three. Yeah, you know it's Big Me. You know what I'm saying? As many rap fans remember the legendary beef, Akademiks proclaimed Lamar's Meet the Grams as the word. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, do I go back to Meet the Grams? No, I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. But dropping it after Not Like Us, bro, the impact, like, it killed that nigga's rollout, number one. And that nigga was really talking. That shit was menacing. Now, yes, am I just bopping that in the crib? No, I'm not bopping to Meet the Grams like that. But for what it was, bro, it was important in that beef. It was important. I'm not discrediting Meet the Grams like that. Now, yes, out of the songs, is it the one I go listen to? No. Probably Family Matters, Euphoria, Not Like Us. And low-key, if we're going to be fair, now, I will say the Drake's rendition of Heart Part 6 is better than Meet the Grams. But I'm not listening to that bullshit either. I'm listening to the one he did the Tupac sample on. And the Snoop sample on. Tailor Made freestyle. I'm listening to that a little bit more. But that Heart Part 6 was basura. Like, what is we talking about, big dog? Big dog! Anyways, Drake has moved on from the feud with the joint album with Party, like I said, some sexy songs for you, span out hit songs, Nakia Give Me a Hug. DJ Head has not responded to DJ Akademiks' comments yet. Big Ak called DJ Head the worst media personality. DJ Head is a host of The Bigger Picture, co-hosted by Elliot Wilson and Jeremy Hetch. I think that's how you say the name. The Bigger Picture premieres new episodes on Monday. Honestly, if I'm DJ Head, I'm not going to respond to Akademiks. Not to say, like, they shouldn't have conversation, but we all know Ak. Again, and sometimes Ak is objective. It's just sometimes he does a lot of like deriding and OVO ovulating at times where people, I would say, when he just talks about Drake, he's like, all right, here this nigga go, and we not really listening to the facts because sometimes he's like, all right, he gonna be on this bullshit again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, again, a lot of the times where I just feel like it's his tone. I get it. He's trying to entertain his audience and be funny, but sometimes it's like, all right, my nigga, you doing something. And like he is like, all right, big dog, all right, chill out. It was like that one time. He does need niggas. Like, I remember that one stream. He kept calling like Lil Baby like the R word, right? And it was Lil Boomer or somebody. It was like, bro, you've been calling this dude an R word for like 2 hours. Enough. Like, we do need some niggas at some points like, bro, enough. Like, you doing too much. It's okay. Like, we heard you. You know, big dog, we heard you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, right? Now, I feel like they can have a very educational conversation. My only thing with it is that, well, Akademiks, if he's very in Kendrick's camp, or he's basically the version of you that he really fucks with Kendrick, and the shit you do when Drake drops, he does it for when Kendrick drops. It's like, big dog, this is the niggas doing the shit you do. Can you really be mad at the nigga? No, because you be on that type of time too. So it's like, it is what it is. But anyways, we'll see exactly what happens. I will say I've seen bits and clips of the Maul and DJ Head conversation. I would say, yeah, he was doing a little bit. And honestly, hey, shout out to Maul, because Maul was defending Drake as much as Akademiks as well. And honestly, if I'm Ak, as much as Akademiks say, yo, I'll wipe them boys down, hey, you probably can. But yeah, that should have been you sitting down with that nigga and having that debate. Or having like a moderator, like on the desk, what's it called? ask those questions and see our responses. That should have been a nigga like you. The way you be rocking with Drake, that should have been you, big dog. I'm gonna keep it a book. But anyways, what do y'all feel? Y'all feel Ak is right, or y'all think he's chatting a little shit? But hey, comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. Blake TJ Dead Waller doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more to hear me? I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all's gang. Aye.